Good morning, everybody. Lundlubber here, and today we're going to be bringing you our third Great Vault video for Season 3. We sadly only got 2 characters done this week. I'm logged into the Warlock, and that's what we're going to start with, because I'm not anticipating too much on the Warlock, and then we'll move over to the Warrior. We did not play very much Shaman last week, to the point where we didn't do any raid, we didn't do any keys, we didn't do any delves. We just kind of did some crafts on him, I believe. So, nothing too crazy to loot on that guy, not a big deal. We will start off with the Warlock in our Destruction loot spec, open up this vault, and we'll see what's going on for this guy. Alright, so it looks like we do have Champion Helmet, that is already tiered, which is good. We do have a trinket, which is alright. We do have veteran boots, not worried about the veteran boots. We have a hero offhand. Don't really care for one hand offhand, unless it's going to be the one hand offhand that has the trinket set bonus and everything like that. So this week, honestly, tier helmet on the Warlock, we'll call it good there. We'll start farming some gear and be chilling on that guy. So, as one piece, and then we should be able to get ourselves up to 3 catalyst charges once we get to 2k on this guy, and that should allow us to get up to 4 piece, which is kind of exciting. So, now we move on to the main event, the Warrior. Now, the Warrior has all normal slots in raid. The Warrior has a hero slot for delves. I didn't do a ton of delves last week. And then I also have 3 myth slots for Mythic Plus Dungeons, which is going to be pretty exciting, especially because the only slot that we have filled Myth right now is pants. The chances of me getting 3 pairs of Myth pants are pretty slim. So, we'll just open this bad boy up and see what happens. Boom. Alright. Alright. Champion gear all the way up top. Not worried about any of those pieces. Hero one-handed sword, not worried about that. But these 3. A myth belt, gross. Sack brood with avoidance. So that's pretty not bad. And then a myth pacemaker. Now we are already using a regular hero pacemaker. So this is just going to increase our upper end of everything. So the right answer is to sim it, realistically. That is going to be the best bet for me to determine what's going to be better, because I think it's going to be pretty close between the pacemaker and the sack brood, honestly. So we're going to go ahead, select all those. Copies of them fully upgraded as well. That way we know what the best option's going to be. Okay, so we're going to duplicate that. We are going to run one of them single target. We're going to run one AoE. So 5-minute 1 boss, and then this one we will do 5 boss 2 minute. Oh, it didn't transfer everything over. That's fine. Oh. Okay. Boom. And these are pretty small sims. So I know there's going to be a lot of people simming today. So there's going to be a lot going on there, that's for sure. But only a couple thousand iterations of what we're trying to do for each build right now. So let's see what we can get. We're on the last stage of everything right now. Honestly, it's probably going to end up being the pacemaker. Granted, we already have a hero pacemaker, so it's not too crazy. And with the cartel chips coming back at the end of this season, we'll just be able to buy a myth one later on. So, maybe it's a belt angle? I don't know. Interesting. So it is saying that Sackbrood is going to be just a tad bit better for single target. Okay, so Sackbrood's good single target. Kind of expected that. And then Pacemaker is significantly better AoE. We're probably going to be going AoE situations. I think the Pacemaker's just the go-to choice there, honestly. So, took a little bit of simming, but that's okay. That's what the sims are for. We got the Myth Pacemaker, and now we're going to start blasting into this week. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. Let me know what you got below, and then let me know how your guys' keys are going. This has been a super fun season so far. I'm excited to see what happens this coming week with everybody getting some more crests, some more upgrades, and just starting to cruise through all these keys. But thanks again. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys later today for our stream, and then next week for our next Vault video. Thanks again.